Turns out a lot of you liked the tough love that I gave you yesterday. We did a video yesterday at about this time that was live, that was raw, was really about me highlighting what doing the work means. My fear is a lot of you are frankly, you're either being too lazy or you don't know what it takes to get a deal. I have done a bad job of sharing with you the examples. Myself and all of my experts, we talk about our wins, but we don't talk about the process. The process is focus and daily discipline. It is tracking. It is following up. It is writing lots and lots and lots and lots of offers. So yesterday I shared with you a story. I believe it was OfferPad, where one of our students over the course of 4 months wrote 4 offers and got a great deal. I now have the second example. This one is from Opendoor. I believe yesterday was OfferPad, but I could be wrong. Either way, I strongly suggest that if iBuyers are in your market, it is time to go shopping. Now, what does that mean? That does not mean write list price offers. That does not mean write offers on first day listings. What you will see and what have similarities between these two examples in 2 days, both listings were over $100. Or I'm sorry, $100. Where did that come from? Over 100 days on market, DOM, days on market, and both had at least 2 price drops. In addition to that, you will see that my students wrote offers early to set the stage. And then lastly, we are talking about a win, a deal, but both students wrote lots and lots of offers on lots and lots of property. So, okay, let's talk about this property in Surprise, Arizona. It turns out that Opendoor, right? Yeah. Opendoor buys this property on April 29th of 2022. So this year. Not 7 days later, I guess it's technically 8 days later, Opendoor lists it for $561. So again, they bought it for $502. I don't know what you do in a week. I guess you clean it up, you stick a sign in the yard. They list it for $561. 2 weeks later, they dropped the price to $533. That's on May 20th. On June 3rd, 2 weeks later, they dropped the price to $523. On this is what it takes. Watching, following up, noting. Your spreadsheets that we talk about and we build in the course should have a pulse, and you should start to learn your market. Remember, I've told you stories about how we bought properties in 2010 and 11. It was a consistent process. Every Monday would be a wave of listings. We would look at them for 24 hours. We would write offers. I think it was 12 or 13% below asking, because that's what they would accept. And we just figured it out over time. Back to our example. So again, last price drop on June 3rd to $523. Remember, it started at $561. 2 weeks later, June 17th, a drop to $504. 2 weeks later, July 1st, dropped to $481. They are now losing money. It has been roughly 10 weeks, and they're now losing money. On July 29th, again, 2 weeks later, clearly Opendoor has a 2-week policy. They dropped the price to $527. 2 weeks later, August 11th, they dropped the price again to $427. My buyer or my student, I should say, my student writes an offer at 375. It should be noted that a month earlier, his first offer was 350. Just taking the pulse. How are they going to react? Let's write this. Wrote the offer at 375. Found out they were in second position. First buyer backs out, can't perform. They negotiate and they do a deal at 405. Not only do they do a deal at 405, but they get 2 points of credit towards closing, which is over $8,000. For all intents and purposes, they got the purchase for $397,000 for a property that was initially listed at $561,000. A lot of you listening to this, for whatever reason, you have convinced yourself that these things aren't possible. If you believe they aren't possible, you're right. If you believe they are, you're right. It takes doing the work, focus, daily discipline, and effort. Effort. Folks, finding amazing deals take effort. I'm sorry. If you've wrote 5 offers and you are whining, you're soft. If you write 50 offers, we can talk about it. If you write 100 offers, I want to shake your hand. I have been there. I know how that feels to write 100 offers and get nothing. So a couple of things. One, we now have multiple pieces of evidence that iBuyers are taking huge, huge losses. Second, we have more evidence that if you do the work, you stick to your guns, you can get a great discount. $561, $397. That is amazing. Not only did they get this deal, but after the appraisal, you know what the appraisal came in at? The appraisal came in at $450. They're sitting on roughly $50,000 of equity because they bought it right from a motivated seller. iBuyers are right, but learn the lessons. Don't try to overthink it. I would shop for days on market certainly greater than 60. Both deals that got done were over 100, but you can start shopping at 60. Second, don't write lowball offers on first day listings. That is a waste of time. That is disrespectful. But if the property ages out, if it has, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 price drops. 6 price drops, shoot. 3 price drops means you have a motivated seller. Write your lowball offer. Lastly, something else that was very interesting about this property is iBuyers, much like the banks in 2010 and 11, do not know what they have sometimes. In this case, this property was listed as a, I want to make sure I have this right, 4-bedroom, 2-bath. It was actually a 5-bedroom, 3-bath. What is an extra bedroom and bathroom? That's money. That's equity. That's rent. I can't tell you how many properties we have bought in the past where the seller had the property listed incorrectly, especially when they have lots of units. iBuyers are the banks of 2022. Now, iBuyers have stopped buying or slowed down significantly, as they should, because they suck. But use this opportunity. If they are in your market, do the work. Now, lastly, how do you find these? So I have reached out to multiple agents in markets where I know iBuyers are. They can run searches on sellers. Laura Morby, for example, in Phoenix, Arizona. Laura Morby was a Sunday expert on my channel for a long time until the birth of their latest child, Monday. She said, yeah, Michael, no problem. I could run that for you very easily. I talked to an agent in Sacramento, same answer. So if you are not a licensed agent in your MLS, you have to work with one. But both agents confirmed that it was not difficult to do. Do the work, grow your network, stop being lazy. All right, everybody, take care of yourself. We will do the daily financial news shortly. Congratulations to, I forget who did this. I was going to say his name, but I forget. I think it was Kobe. Yeah, I think it was Kobe. Anyways, take care of yourself. Bye.